and it don't stop coming, and it don't stop coming, and it don't stop coming. I think that's enough of a delay to make sure the delay's gone through. I'm SushiKishi. We're gonna be playing through MindMaze, the Encarta 98 version. We'll talk a little bit about how the versions of MindMaze are different. Don't need too much introduction to this. So I'm gonna click on this first door, and time is gonna start when I pick. Rather when I get through this door here. I'm gonna pick sports, hobbies, and pets, level 4, and time's gonna start in 3, 2, 1, go. So the Encarta 98 version of this, you can hear the sound effects in the background, right? The game will not advance until that sound effect plays. Buzz. If I can move the mouse, there we go. So it has to either play the "you're right" music, or it has to play the "you're wrong" sound effect, I should say, not the music. That's not answer to any of the questions in this database. Before moving on, now if I disable sound effects, I'll get a huge free time save just by not having to listen to this. But for the folks at home, you will probably not be able to see any of the questions and answers because I will just be spamming the buttons. Like usually I'm not even really looking at the questions. The reason why I play on sports, hobbies, and pets is it has the smallest question database in this game. So I'm just looking for names or answers that are familiar, that I know are somewhere in the database, and I'm probably not reading the whole question out. So if I answer a really silly answer to a question, that's why I'm just not reading. But just some rules of thumb: if there's any kind of question that's asking about asking for a Russian, the name of a Russian person, it's almost always the longest answer in the list, with the exception of the Russian chess grandmaster, which is Karpov, and that's the shortest answer, or maybe the second shortest answer on that list. And otherwise, it's just helpful to memorize the various dog breeds that the game asks you about. As far as the plot of this game, whoops, Calithon. We are trapped in this magical maze. The only way to break the curse on this maze and escape is to score 20,000 points and then find a staircase. You can see there's points down here in the corner, bottom right corner, Memeathon, under my name Memeathon. There we go, Charles Gorin. Whatever that number is, it gets multiplied by the number, the difficulty level that I'm on. So I'm on 4, so I'm gonna get 4 times whatever that score is when I get the answer right. But it's not enough just to get the 20,000 points. You've also got to... That's cricket. You also gotta find the staircase, so there is a little bit of strategy involved of... If I know I'm close to a staircase, if I'm close to the end of that floor, if you will, and I'm almost at 20,000 points, I may just want to go take on a couple of extra rooms to hit the point limit that I need before moving on. But we're nowhere near it, so we're going on the second floor here. No, put a pointer. Whoops. And I did say we're playing on the Encarta 98 version. This game, I think, debuted, if you will, on the Encarta the 1995 release of Encarta, and it was always included until the until Encarta was no more. But it wasn't always well advertised, and sometimes you had to like hit Control-Z, which was like the hidden shortcut to pull up MindMaze. I mean, some versions of Encarta. That's curling. See, that's because I'm not looking at the question. But for which, regardless of whichever version you're playing on, the questions and answers don't change. With newer versions of Encarta, the questions and answers are always the same. Alright, let me go up. Right, I want to go up and right, or I want to go down and right? I didn't quite catch it. I want to go down and right. Down. Nice. Now, if you're actually interested in, long game, this is Coquette. If you're actually interested in, you know, learning and reading the articles, the different things that you see around, whether it's, if you click on the people, they'll talk to you a little bit, and they may recommend an article in Encarta to go read. If you click on the paintings, they'll actually take you to different articles about the paintings. And then you'll also see next to my 4 options ABCD, there are these little books, and that'll also open up the article for that answer. But it doesn't stop the timer, so while you're sitting there reading the article, you are slowly losing points. Ooh. Ah, it was Keyshawn. There we go. We are going to see repeat questions, which is why I think I mentioned earlier, that's why we're playing on this category. It's short enough that you're going to see repeat answers. It does not pull from the lower level databases either. If I'm on level 4, it's only level 4 questions, not like levels 1 through 4, which would make it a little bit harder. That's back game, and I already answered that one this run. Going the right way still. Yep. Right, then north, all the way north. How many points am I? The reason why my points keep disappearing, by the way, is the points are here, and then when I go into a question, they disappear. I thought I was being really clever, and then I realized, oh no, it doesn't quite work on the podium there, but I gave it my best effort. That's cricket. See, I'm not quite halfway through. There's not enough extra doors on that floor to make it worth my while. It's Pharaoh. Ford. Nope, to the right. Bum bum. Am I going the right way? I don't even think I've had like another path to go on yet, have I? No, it's just been a one-way linear path so far. This is not much of a maze. There we go. All right, now which way? No, it takes me to the exit, but I'm not quite at 20,000. Let's see if we can get there with a full clear of this floor. I can do some counting too, hold on. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. 20. That's fine. That's probably not enough rooms to get me there. Doing the math quickly in my head. I'm gonna take the points I got and head to the exit then, because I'm gonna probably need this next floor. Oh my goodness, right in my face. Yeah, before we get too far. So picking up these extra rooms isn't costing me time. What is going to cost me time is picking up all these extra rooms and then doing extra rooms on the next floor when I'm already at 20,000 points. So I don't want to overdo it. Now if I full clear the next floor and I'm at 19,000 points, I'm going to be really sad, but I don't see that happening. That would be quite unfortunate. Alright, then we're on a linear path to the exit. Above. I've already answered this one. I did the same thing last time too. See, I wish you could just punch in A, B, C, D. That's alright though. Killabrew. Alright, next floor. I think I've done that a couple times too. There we go. That question's so weird. It's asking about a breed of dog bred in Australia to herd cattle, and it's the Australian cattle dog. The answer's right in the question. Goren is the lawyer. It's a very lawyerly name. He's got all 3 names or whatever. Form of gambling. No, Baccarat's. Baccarat's the gambling one. Just credit. That's the herding dog. Splits. Let's clear this. Let's clear this corner. It's gonna be about an extra 1,000-1,200 points thereabouts. And it's a long way back if I end up needing these. Bum. The only issue being, for whatever reason, stepping backward, moving down if you will, can sometimes be a little tricky. That button is not always as responsive as you might like it to be. That's not even answering anything. Counter whist. There we go. What am I at? 18. Oh, we're definitely gonna have enough. Now I just gotta... may have just gone the wrong way. Is that the board? Ah! Should have read the question. No, we're going the right way. We might not have needed that side room. Bum bum. I've clicked tarot, what, 4 times this run? Tarot's not the answer to any question. Just stop. Just look through the... Just gotta read a little more carefully. Yeah, I did. I missed the Russian chess question. Down. 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 You see what I mean? That's, this dude. I think we're at, yeah, we just hit 20,000, so we did a couple actions we didn't need to do. I feel like some of these questions have just been in the same order even. It's not even like randomized into order for me for some reason. It feels like that. I don't know, I could just be in my head. Alright, one last question. Those board game, that's backgammon. Enter the room and we go up the stairs. That's gonna be time. There we go. Now, believe it or not, there are multiple endings to MindMaze. There's only one intro where it talks about how you're at your computer and you open up an card and you click on one of the links and you get sucked into the computer and then you're stuck in this maze, right? But there's, I think, like about 10 endings. There are a lot of different endings to this game. You always get this message: congratulations, you complete the task for which you were summoned. Curse has been broken. We have you and your wealth of knowledge to thank. And you click through, and this changes every run. So let's see what happens here. You enter a throne room filled with people. The king and queen are in their thrones. The other castle denizens stand in groups of 3 and 4, talking, drinking, and laughing. When the king notices you, he clears his throat. Your attention, good friends. Our rescuer is here. Strange one from another time. We must thank you for breaking the curse and saving our castle. We know that you are anxious to return home, but Sos is prepared to perform the necessary magic. But we hope you honor us by first attending a banquet to be held in your honor this evening. Rather soon, actually. Many of us are very hungry. After a round of cheers, the king continues. But a banquet is not enough to show your appreciation. You may know the queen and I have no children, and thus there is no heir to the throne. If you wish to remain here in our time, I will take you as my own, and after I'm gone, you and your descendants shall rule after me. A fitting reward for your heroics, and it won't cost me a dime. It's your choice. He leaves you to ponder this. In the thunder of applause and cheering, you're led to the banquet hall. I think that's it for this ending. So in that ending, you can become heir to the kingdom, such as it is. Sometimes you get to talk to the wizard who wants to magically, alchemically give you a bunch of gold to make you stay. It just depends. There's a couple of different endings there. But that's it for MindMaze. I'm not sure what's up next on the schedule. I meant to look, but I really was watching that one-hand clapping run. That game looks like a ton of fun. I've been waiting for that one for a while. So I got really sucked into watching that run. But thank you for inviting me, and enjoy the rest of the event. Have a good one, everybody.